right now, but it used to be the spot. Atlanta became that shit. Like, I don't know how. When I moved here, it was like on the up and up, but now it's that shit. I mean, that's why I was about to say, California got a lot of people, and
it's just me and you in the dark. I caught you peeking at my soul. I caught you peeking at my soul. I caught you peeking at my soul. As I walk barefoot across the sun on your bitch ass. Nigga.
straight.
Yeah. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready now. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Honorable DJ Metal Monkey, and this is episode 211. And I have Nate Buchanan with me. More hustle, more money. Clothing line, which I dig it, bro. I dig it, bro, man. How you been doing?
Bro, I've been doing good, man. You know, it's a blessing, bro. I'm back home in Boston, just visiting family. I'm about to be back in LA. Atlanta, excuse me. I said LA. Hey, we'll get there soon. We'll get there. I'm about to be back in Atlanta bringing next week, man. It's on the up and up. We got a lot of things on our plate when we get back. So, you know, it's good for right now.
Yeah. I was checking out your brand, man. And thanks for hitting me back, man, because you know how this business is. Like when you're talking to people, sometimes I schedule people, so I schedule a lot of people. And then half of those people actually get on, and then the other half be on like next month or something like that. So thank you for responding and everything. But really, when it comes to clothing line, I'm gonna say this right now. When it comes to clothing line, I've seen a lot of people trying and doing. Your brand is really. I'm getting ready to get probably a lot of this stuff that's in your clothing line, bro, because I really like it. I'm gonna wear it and rep this shit because it's the dopest I've seen so far. Now, I appreciate everybody doing their thing after the pandemic and all that stuff, but you really got good quality shit. Like,
thank you, bro.
Dude,
I feel like quality is over everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, you know, as a Black-owned business and as Black people in general, we kind of hold our culture's things. We put it through the ring, bro. You feel me? Like, people would rather buy from a white-owned company because everybody and their mama buying it, but as soon as it's a Black on it, like, I'm not really sure. Maybe can you give me a discount type shit? It's like, bro, you like Gucci, Louis, Prada for a discount, Vlon for a discount? No, you don't. Right. But then because it's a Black-owned business, you want a discount? That's disrespectful. You feel me? So I'm like, you know what? If you're trying to ask for a discount, I want the full price. Why? Because it's great quality. You can't say no to great quality, bro. So quality over everything.
I think that's what separates you right now. And just like you said, a lot of those brands don't even want us wearing their clothes anyway. And it's crazy that we're constantly even robbing each other for this stuff. It's like we got like Kanye West did good, and I'm proud of him. But at the same time, even his fight was kind of like he want to be Walt Disney. Well, you're somebody, you want to be you. So let me kick it off like this. In 2019, you got started. What made you come up with this? I seen the motivation was music and the fashion. So like, what made you? How did all this come about?
It's crazy because we actually started in 2017. And, you know, I was just coming back because I was in college at the time. I was coming back from a very bad idea. You feel me? Like, I was just trying to put something together. And my homie was like, you know what, bro? Like, you gotta just go home and just think about it. You feel me? Like, think about it again. This ain't no good. So I'm freaking walking back to my dorm and shit. And I'm like, more hustle, more money. More hustle, more money. And then I'm like, damn, I gotta keep this in my mind. So I ran all the way upstairs, bro. Wrote that shit down, bro. I am not an artist at all. I'm gonna tell y'all people I am not an artist. I can send you the first sketch. I doodled the hell out of that shit. Like literally, like it looks terrible. So I gave it to my homie and he just spruced that up for me. And then more hustle, more money just grew from there, bro. And at first it was just like a little thing at the end of my YouTube videos, you know, just something, you know, because I used to have so many of my classmates and people on my team be like, "Will you go do more hustle money?" At first, I really didn't know what I was gonna do with it, and then just shit just happened. I wanted to start making some clothes. What's it called? I used to go to Walmart and I used to just, cut out cloth and put going right across.
Wow.
Dope. At first it's crazy because my mom was like, "Why are you doing all of that when you can easily just press the things on?" But at first I really just wanted to cut it out. I didn't care. I put on some good ass music in the background and I'm just spending hours just cutting out cloth and shit. I used to go to parties and whatnot, and people was like, "Yo, like, that's dope as hell." I'm like, "All right, bet, that's fine. Started making some money off of that." And then I was like, "You know what? We need to start going overseas and making our shit." And here we are here today, 2021.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. What is your YouTube channel, man?
It's called the Mulah. So at first I was just doing, vlogging and whatnot, trying food. I was in college going to parties and vlogging, DJing and vlogging, walking around and vlogging. Like it got so crazy that like I went on a run because I used to live in Bangor, Maine. That's why I went to school and whatnot. And I went on a run and shit, and all of a sudden somebody was like, "Yo, are you the Mulah?" I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Yo, I love your videos. Can I take a picture with you?" I was like, "Bro, that's perfect." And it's crazy because like that was my first like, damn, like, people are really watching my videos, and I never even seen this guy in my life. I don't even think he even went to college with us. You feel me? He was just a regular dude that just saw the videos and he was just fucking with it heavy. You feel me? So started with just like the YouTube shit. And then now, I'm not as what I used to be in college. You feel me? Because everyone's got to change. You can't do the same thing over and over and over, or else you never really lived your life and you did the same thing your whole fucking life. You never really lived. So now, except for doing a whole bunch of partying vlogs and whatnot, now it's more, I'll do some blogging and shit like that, but I also got my podcast. I also vlog about my clothing. Also vlog about just doing other shit. So, I'm only 24. I'm just, progressing and just trying to find my niche, basically.
That's what's up, man. Because I tell a lot of my friends that that every business at this point in time, if they don't have a podcast, they're in the past. Like they left. I mean, honestly, our musicians, all of that. If you don't have a podcast at this point in history, don't try to do it in 2025. I mean, because it's gonna be, guys like us, we're gonna have it on lock.
Exactly. It's gonna be too late. You might as well get it in now before shit. Not even 2025, probably even probably next year. Honestly, it might even be a lot. You feel me? Like, bro, things progress quickly, bro. Like, nobody's watching cable anymore. Everyone's on Netflix, Hulu, Disney, YouTube. Friggin' cable's out the way.
I know. I pay for every service you just named, and guess what? I watch YouTube probably 95% of the time when I'm watching media. Like literally, I'll go there, I'll watch podcasts, and anything else I'll just listen to, like on Spotify or Google Podcasts or something like that. Like people are looking at YouTube all the time. So what school did you go to? Like, how did college impact this decision that you made to come out with this?
So I went to Hudson University. And it's crazy because I didn't even know about Hudson until I actually went there on the last day. Like when I went for my official visit, school was already out. I went for my official visit in May. So that was like the last decisions that I made, you feel me? Yeah. And, I got on campus, everything was cool and whatnot. The coaches were cool. And, before in high school, I was playing both sides of the ball. So I played O-line and I played D-line. I talked to my coach. I was like, "Yo, I don't want to play offensive line anymore." He said, "All right, go with the defensive plays." Ooh. And then from there, college was fun, bro. I was just doing my thing. I went there for entrepreneurship as well. I left school a little bit early just because I started my business. And honestly, how I feel is that, like, you don't need to go to school to have a business. You really don't. Right. Because you look at all of these millionaires and billionaires, half of these guys don't even have a college education. They just have a great idea. And most
of them don't. Most of them don't. Most of them. Like, it's hard to find a millionaire or billionaire who actually went to college and finished, or even went to college at all. Like,
exactly, bro.
all you're gonna do after college, even if like you say you play football, even if you would have chose, hey, let me go pro, you still gonna work for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's not dope. You go spend all of this money on college, because I went to college, graduated, and I'm gonna be honest, like I went to the radio station, Georgia Public Broadcasting, got hired, got fired, and and the only thing that helped me was to me start my own business. That was it. And
it's crazy because my mom, she was a little bit upset when I didn't finish school. She's still a little bit upset about that. Yeah. But I told her, you know, everything's gonna be all right. Mm-hmm. But like I was telling her, I was like, there's a lot of people that graduated from college and working at McDonald's. You feel me? And that's the sad part. Like, honestly, bro, you really need a hustle. A college education is nice, but you need a hustle, bro. If you ain't got a hustle, you ain't gonna have much.
Yeah, that's more hustle, more money. Like that's what. Dude, I ain't gonna lie. Remember yesterday I sent you that text. I said, dude, your website is fire. Like, I like the jogging pants, man. Like, you got some jogging pants on here that it's the gray picture on there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about? The gray jogging pants on there? Yeah. I gotta cop those, man. Those are so dark, like, damn. And it reminds me of like how Adidas got those pants and Nike, how theirs are, but yours is straight up and it ain't Adidas or Nike. And it's some black on shit. It's dope. My number one product of yours, I'm looking at it right now, is crossbody and tactical bags. But you have the dog. That
with
shit,
the thing going across and it says,
Yes, that shit is hard. That shit hard. Now tell me, what's your hottest product right now?
Honestly, it's crazy. I would feel the hardest product is tracksuits. I'm like, when we got those, we started off with the tracksuits last summer, actually. Them shits flew off, bro. Like, I need to put more money into the tracksuits and get the tracksuits and re-up again, bro. We was going to do that in the spring, in the summertime and whatnot, but it's a little too hot. You feel me? Like, you live in Atlanta. It's too goddamn hot for tracksuits right now. So we're thinking more fall time when you'll come out with the tracksuits again.
Yeah, man. It's been hot as hell, man. Like, where are you from, brother?
I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. I just moved out to Atlanta in October.
Oh, for real? Okay, bet. How's Boston, man? Like, I'm a Patriots fan. Don't you know, I'm a straight up Patriots fan. I'm going for the Bucks right now because of Tom Brady.
All right, so hey, bro, we should have gave him the money. That's what I've been saying. I said that before he even won. We should have gave him the money.
Yeah, right.
Once he won, we should have gave him the money. And then he resigned everybody again. We should have gave him the money. Ain't nobody want to listen.
And they should have
their fault.
Yeah, should have got Cam as a backup. Like gave Brady the money, Cam back up, and just let Cam work his way into the system until Brady retired.
Exactly.
I ain't want to do that shit. So I'm a Bucks fan / Patriots fan until he retired. How was it growing up there, man? I don't know anything. I've never been to Boston, man.
Honestly, you know, Boston growing up, it was nice. You know, it's just I met a lot of people. The thing is with Boston, though, is that it's a city it's like a crab in the barrel mentality. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the reason why you don't really hear much about Boston as far as like music or, you know, clothing or anything like that is because as soon as one person makes it in Boston, they immediately leave because they know that if they try to work with other people, they're just going to try to bring them down. And that's the sad part. It's crazy because New York is 4 hours away, but everybody in New York wants to work together. How come in Boston, nobody wants to work together? And that just blows my friggin' mind, bro. Literally, like, we have so many artists that actually made it that just say, you know what? I'm leaving. I ain't working with nobody. I ain't doing nothing. Bro, getting a feature, like, now I'm going to say this, right?
Right.
Millie's, that's my homie. Millie's is the first actual person with followers, rap, all that status that gave More Hustle, More Money a chance. I gave him a tracksuit last year, and he wore a tracksuit in his music video. So I big up to Millie's. Honestly, Millie's is the only person from Boston that I've ever seen that actually puts Boston on and also puts on other Boston rappers. He's the only one I've seen. All these other Boston rappers, bro, they don't want to work with each other, and it's crazy. You go down to Atlanta, everybody and their mama wants to work with each other,
much
bro.
Love in the A, man.
It's not like that in Boston, bro. Like, niggas really be hating out here, bro. Niggas really be hating. It's a shame.
it ain't that many black people out there though. That's what I'm saying. Like,
oh, there's a lot of black people in Boston, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah. What? Dorchester, Mattapan, Roxbury, filled with black people.
I didn't know that. Like, I keep, because like I'm from New Orleans, but I'm in Atlanta, and I always hear, people that's from, well, not even black people, but white people usually say that. Usually, like, it ain't that many black, or is a lot of white people out there or whatever. And I was thinking, that's why I asked you how was it growing up, because it seemed like it would be more together, because y'all are on the East Coast and all y'all got for real. You know what I mean? So it's crazy, man. I would think Boston would be different though.
It's crazy. You think it would be, but there's so much hate out here. It just like it's I don't know, it's embedded in people's minds, and that's another reason why I wanted to move to Atlanta, because I feel like Atlanta gave me the opportunity to grow. And bro, I'm still growing. Like I said, I've only been out there since October, so I haven't even touched a year yet. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
So I'm still growing since I've been out there, and I feel like ever since I moved out there, bro, I just have a different perspective on things. Now, I still come back to Boston, and I got a photo shoot on Friday, and I basically all Boston people coming together, and we just taking some photos in the clothes and whatnot. You feel me? So like, I'm not trying to say that I'm trying to be the person that, puts Boston on and, we're the first clothing line from Boston that's trying to get everyone together. I'm not trying to say that, but if it happens, it happens. You feel me? That's just my personality. If it happens like that, it happens like that. But that's not my goal. That's not my objective. But if it does, it does.
Yeah, it's like Boosie said, one of the dopest things. I'm from Louisiana, and one thing, the least place I go, I'll go a lot of places, but I never really go back home like that. And Boosie was talking about, like when he go back to Baton Rouge, he's more prone to get shot, robbed, or something like that at home. So I do recommend everybody, when you get that great idea, because you probably gonna be at home when you come up with your great idea. But you have to leave in order to, spread it around. Now you can bring the money back home and come back and, put people on, but like you have to leave, because it's going to be pretty difficult, and people don't want, you have no idea who your haters are, and your haters all at home. The people outside.
Exactly, bro. It's always people in secret competition, bro. Yeah. Honestly, I don't got time to worry about no secret hater, bro. If you can't say how you feel in front of me, honestly, I don't give a fuck about what you have to say. Your opinion really doesn't matter if you can't say it in front of me. And that's just some up north shit. Like up north, bro, we're just honest about how we feel. And if you ain't gonna be honest about how you feel, shut that up.
Yeah, you're right. How has Atlanta been treating you, man? Like how's Atlanta been?
Honestly, Atlanta been treating me good, bro. I've been meeting people left and right, bro. Yeah. Friggin', we gave close to Millie's, he's the biggest rapper in Boston. We gave close to the biggest promoter in Boston. We gave close to Boozy, gave close to Young Blue, gave close to Tank. Let's see, who else did we give close to? We gave close to one of the biggest drill artists in the UK. So, bro, I've just been connecting the dots since I moved out to Atlanta, bro. Like, I'll go out to Buckhead or some shit, just, having a good time and whatnot. Right. And I'll just network and meet like friggin' 50 people that just follow the company. You feel me? Like, it's just like, I'm just networking like crazy out here, bro. And it's not even like a networking where I need something from you, because you also have those people that network because they need something from you. Right. No, I don't need something from you. You more than likely need something from me. That's how I feel.
Everybody needs
So when I network, I'm just having fun, and I just want you to be like, yo, fuck with my clothing line, more hustle, more money. This is what we got. I don't even got to say the black-owned business, because you already see me. I'm dark-skinned as hell. I'm wearing my own clothes, so it's a black-owned business. Right. And then you look at it and you're like, damn, this shit's actually fire. Let me get some off of it. Yeah. It just be happening like that, bro. I be at music videos, bringing my duffel bag with clothes in it, and I'll be selling at the music video. Yeah. Making literally like $200, $300 on music videos, just selling my clothes, bro. Like, just regular shit.
Yeah, because your shit is dope. Like, these bags, I'm telling you, them tactical bags, man, it's killing the game. Because I've been seeing a lot of people. You know what? What pisses me off, I was in the store today getting some blunts, and I was standing behind this chick. She had all Gucci on. And it don't piss me off, like, to the point to where I'm mad at the person. I'm just mad at the program that you know, because Gucci don't want us to wear their shit. And that's another reason why we having this conversation too, man. Like I would like to see your clothes and your items and all that stuff more like your tactical bags and that Gucci bag that I seen today. I would rather have yours, like on not even on no opinion shit. I think anybody would. If you just sat the motherfuckers next to each other, you'd be like, yeah, your shit looks better. It fits better in the styles. I've never seen those styles before. So did you come up with those styles or what? Because I've never seen them. They look like bulletproof vests almost.
Honestly, it's a little bit of both. So we have vendors overseas that kind of help us, and we just put our logo on things. You feel me? Because literally, bro, that's how businesses are. You feel me? Like that's how, people think that these businesses just make all of these things themselves. No, they don't. They have people that make it for them, and they just put their logo on it in different places. And I'm like, that's how it is, bro. I'm like, bro, if I did that all by myself, we would never get anything done, to be honest. If I had to make 500 bags myself, I would never get anything done, bro. But if I can find someone who I can give money to, who can make those bags, and then I can just put the going across, we can make some money together.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's what Kanye do. That's what Gucci do. That's what Prada, that's what all of these businesses do. So it's good that you said that. So like the people who's inspired to start their own clothing line can kind of get a hint. Because like I said, you're the first guy to like actually hit it on the fucking head that I've talked to. I'm quite sure there's other people in the world, but right now I'm talking to you. And like your stuff is like your hoodies, everything is just dope. It's shit that people just love to wear. So if anybody out here watching this show, go to the description in the link and get some of this gear. Because I'm
mhmm.com.co. More hustle, more money.
Yeah, so do you think it's better to have a website? Or do you sell on Instagram or Facebook?
We do, honestly, bro. My selling is just like, bro, I'm versatile. I'll sell it on Shopify. I'll sell it on Facebook Marketplace. I'll sell it in person. It don't matter, bro. You can make money any different way, bro. Like it's crazy because I just got big into astrology probably about 1.5 years ago. And it's crazy because in my astrology that I've been watching, it says you have all the tools you need to be successful. You feel me? So when you think like that you really have all the tools you need to be successful, you're not gonna come up with an excuse and say, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. You know, like, bro, literally, I was in the store with my mom and my little brother earlier today. One of my cousins that I haven't seen in years came inside the store. He was looking for some pants. He seen the joggers I had on. He was like, yo, I need some of that. I made $80 today by just out the blue. You feel me? I just had some of the clothes inside the truck. I just made it out the blue, bro. So it's just like, bro, like, you know, you got to be versatile, man. Like, I have all the tools I need to be successful. So I'm going to make it happen regardless. I don't give a damn if the internet shut down today, I'm going to still go on the street and go sell it. Like,
what was your
bro, it's hustling, bro. You gotta hustle, bro. If you ain't gotta hustle, you ain't got shit in this life.
Yeah, what's your sign?
Virgo.
Virgo? Oh shit, man. Yeah, you a partner. I fuck with Virgo. You know, y'all some loyal, real motherfuckers. I'm a Scorpio, but I fuck with some Virgos.
Bro, it's crazy because I feel like people be hating on Virgos, Scorpios, and Geminis. Why? I don't know. I think they want to be honest.
I'm gonna tell you something. Virgos are like all of my Virgo friends. I really can stand behind anything they say. Like I fucks with them like the long way. Like so what got you into astrology, man? Because I that's what my show is all based on. The Metal Monkey. That's a Scorpio.
It's crazy because I got into astrology mainly because what's it called? I had a couple of friends. My boy Martel, he's a Scorpio as well. He was really into that astrology stuff. And, he was just telling me about it. You feel me? I didn't really know about it at first. So I started looking up a couple of people on YouTube. I don't remember their names. I am still subscribed to them. But I looked up a couple of people on YouTube and I was just learning the basics. Like what is astrology? What is my sign? I had to look up my moon sign, my rising sign, my sun sign. Looking up all of that stuff, you feel me? And it's crazy because the celebrities that I seen that shared my same sign, I'm like, damn, like, you know, we actually think alike. You feel me? And it's just like I feel. And another thing, have you ever noticed how very successful people also believe in astrology?
Mm-hmm.
Very successful people with money believe in astrology, bro.
Yeah.
I bet you Jeff Bezos even believes in astrology.
Yeah. See, the reason why is, I mean, because a lot of people, they try to approach astrology, the ones that don't get it, they approach astrology like it's a religion. But astrology is just a forecast, just like how the weatherman tell you it's going to rain, just like the sun and the moon exist, astrology, so does astrology, you know? I mean, like, you know, you came in the world through that, you know, through that side of the, like when the moon was lying this way and the sun was lying this way and the earth was, you know, and that's what it is. So like when you do look at these celebrities and stuff like that, I know it's a mind fuck because you look at it like, damn, this shit got me dead on the head. And it's like, yeah, because just like you believe the weatherman says it's gonna rain on Friday and it rained Friday at 3:00, like he said, so is astrology.
See, it's crazy. Another thing though, I feel like nowadays astrology has become a trend. And I don't like that. You feel me?
Right.
Because now everybody ain't their mama. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Twitter heavily. Shit. My tweet, right? I tweeted something yesterday and that shit's been fucking blowing up left and right. I'm freaking commenting at people and shit, getting in arguments and shit, right? You know, Twitter's just been Twitter these last couple of friggin' days, right? Yeah. And it's crazy because I see new astrologers every single day on Twitter.
Right.
And these people don't even know how to read for shit, but they see everybody else doing it. So they're trying to get into that. And it's like, bro, like, if you're doing it because you want money, you're not a real astrologer. People who really care about astrology really want to help you. If they just want your money, they don't care about helping you. They just want your money.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And I always say that too, like, money comes from bringing value to others. You know, that's where it comes. When you bring the value, the money's going to come. That's the last thing always on my mind too. Before I made any money off this damn show, man, like I had to let it go and stop thinking about it and start like bringing quality, like fucking with people, sharing their links, like hooking up with other DJs and hooking these people up, starting a network. You know what I mean? Like when the value came, the money came. You know what I'm saying? Just like your clothing line, man. Like this is like, I'm telling you, we're going to do another interview probably in a year or two if you ain't. Yeah, I mean, if you blow up and get too big and try to run off,
man. Hey yo. If I run off anywhere, I'll be in Vegas. You know me? You can come to Vegas and come interview, bro. Like, hey, man, hey, come on, man.
Yeah, yo, but this will hold on to this, man. Hold on to this because this is value. I like your clothing line, brother. Like you are gonna, I mean, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. I really like this, man. Being 24 years old, Black man, we went through the pandemic, all of this drama and shit like that. How do you feel about America at this point, man? It's like,
honestly, bro, you see what's going on now, and it ain't looking too good. It ain't looking too pretty whatsoever. Trump, he kind of fucked us over. You feel me? Now, I'm in the middle about Trump because I don't think he was completely racist, but somebody needed to slap the hell out of this man because he was talking way too much. Let's be honest. That man was reckless, bro. Reckless. He was talking way too much. So somebody needed to slap him. But honestly, bro, this country is really going down the drain as we see it. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I don't think really Biden can do anything to help us. I don't think so. The man is 1 trillion years old. He's fallen over on his jet. Like, bro, being a Black man in America nowadays, people don't understand, bro. Like, people think that we're just supposed to forget and be okay and, you know, just brush everything off. But, bro, I just saw a video earlier on Twitter, and a Karen was just yelling at some fucking Black woman in Mississippi. Like, it's just crazy. Like, you know, I tweeted, I was like, you know, it's a shame that this is still going on, but when will racism actually end? That's a serious question. When will it end? nobody will actually know. You feel me? Like, do we have to wait until certain people die off or whatnot for it to end?
I think that's true.
Will it just always be there? Like, it's sick, bro. It really is sick. Like, just the way that people think nowadays in this world, bro, it's like, damn, like, you really look at us like this?
Yeah. And
you think we're supposed to be afraid of you?
Right.
Like, bro, we're in 2021. There ain't no such thing as a slave. Niggas will shoot you.
Niggas will
before
fuck you
they
up.
go back into slavery.
Hell. Yeah, and that's crazy. See, you're 24 years old, and what's crazy is that you just said so much important stuff. And I think that's what happened. See, I'm 40. What ended up happening over a while, like our generation started waking up. But y'all generation is gonna change. I believe y'all generation is gonna change a lot of this shit because y'all aren't hearing that shit. Like y'all, the caring shit, y'all ain't playing this shit. Y'all are, it's something that y'all got, like you said on Twitter. Are you on Black Twitter? Like,
I didn't even know that was a thing, Black Twitter. I was just on Twitter. There actually is a Black Twitter.
It is. It really is. It's like,
I guess I need to get on that.
Yeah. Just hashtag Black Twitter and find it, and you'll be like, wow. But that's what it is. Y'all generation is changing things, and by the things that you're saying, I really believe it now. I can see it. I'm talking to somebody who's 24 years old and who's not going for that shit. Like our generation went for it. We stopped really going for that shit. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, we bucking, but the ones that's just 40, 50, 60, those people right there, they have more of a tolerance. Y'all have zero fucking tolerance for this. And y'all are the first generation of Black people that's probably ever to be entrepreneurs like y'all are. So do you do any white people hit you up about clothing or?
Oh yeah, bro.
Okay.
Like I have white friends. You feel me?
Me too. A lot. You feel me? Yeah.
And it's crazy because even with my white friends and stuff, we still kind of get in a little arguments and whatnot about certain things that's going on in the world because they just think that because, their skin color, everything's all fucking sunshine and roses when it's really not. Let's be honest. Let's cut the bullshit.
Right.
This is what it is. And this is what's happening. If you can't open your eyes, bro, open your fucking eyes. You feel me? Like, that's just how I look at things, So it's like, yeah, there's white people that support my brand. There's a time, bro, Millie's, the rapper from Boston. That man is white as hell, bro. He's cool as hell, though. Bro, he got signed by Jadakiss, bro. Like, bro,
I'm gonna put his
I don't think that man has a racist bone in his body, bro.
Yeah.
Jadakiss would have not signed this man if he had a racist bone in his body. So, bro, Millie's as cool as hell, bro. He's one of those.
Like I know who you're talking about. I know exactly.
He's one of the first rappers that actually put me on, bro. I gave him some clothes last year, and I've been blessed ever since, bro. So, like, yeah, bro, white people support my shit. White people, Black people, Asian people support my shit. Like, the thing is, bro, I want More Hustle, More Money to be more than just a Black-owned business. You feel me? Because people think that with Black-owned business, you only can serve one demographic. No, I don't give a damn if you're purple and you're at a baby shower. You can still wear something for More Hustle, More Money. You feel me? So I want More Hustle, More Money to be everywhere, bro, all across the world.
Yeah. What's in 5 years for you?
5 years?
Yeah.
Let's see. 5 years from now, I want More Hustle, More Money to at least reach a couple million followers. At least a couple million followers. Shit, I think we can even reach friggin' at least like maybe over 1,000 plus followers by the end of the summer. We can actually make that happen just by networking and whatnot. Let's see, what's another thing? I want my acting career to take off. I've only been acting for a year and a half. And, that's another reason why I moved down to Atlanta is so I can focus on my acting career plus my business as well. So both of them is moving. Let's see, another thing. I want my YouTube channel to take off a little more, the podcast to keep growing. Obviously, my family is good. I want some more money in my pocket. And, I just want to keep investing in myself and becoming better. Not as a business owner or actor, but just as a person. So 5 years from now, man, I want to be completely fucking successful, bro. All around completely successful.
I feel you on that. That's dope. The acting, how because definitely out here, the acting is gonna kick off. We done took over the acting business. Like, Atlanta,
like Hollywood.
Yeah, Atlanta is like where it's at. Like when I came out here, I got my start in like started on Kevin Probably Saves the World. Like I was just bullshitting and end up running into the producer from ABC. And hold on, yeah. I ran into a producer from ABC, and I got in Kevin Probably Saves the World. I was just doing background. Then I got an Ant-Man, and then it just started. So like the acting will kick off. What got you into acting?
It's crazy. My sister, she's actually the one that got me into acting. My sister, she works behind the scenes in New York of TV shows, movies, and theater and whatnot. And, she seen me when I was in college, doing my YouTube shit. And she was like, you should try acting. At first, I didn't really know, I was like, yeah, I like watching TV shows and whatnot. But, I'm not really sure. I was just doing YouTube and my business at the time. Right. So then, I signed up for Actors Access. Anybody that's watching the show that want to be an actor, make sure you sign up to Actors Access. It's $68 for the year, and you get unlimited everything for $68 for that year. Ooh, so cool. Sign up to Actors Access, and I was just putting my name in a couple things, and I got on this play called He'll Work It Out. Actually, I'm going to New York this weekend for the rehearsal because we were supposed to be performing at NYU, then COVID happened. So now we gotta regroup and take everything back all over again. You feel me? So right. Now we're getting back into rehearsals and whatnot. And I got that play first time, and then from there I was like, you know what? Let me take off because I've always looked up to Denzel and the Wills and Jamie Foxx's and such, Leonardo DiCaprio as well. Yeah. And it's crazy because they've all done some sort of theater. You feel me? Yeah. And I feel like with theater, that really shows you who's a serious actor and who isn't. You feel me? Because if you can act in theater, especially act well in theater, bro, TV, movie, easy.
Yeah, easy. Yeah. And theater is like it's like the gym for actors. It's like where you get your workout at. And it's actually where you perfect your craft. You know what I mean? Because that shit is hard. Like theater versus just going straight to read a script, study the script, and just go. Even if you read the script, study the script, if you haven't done theater, man, it's gonna be a little harder for you. You know what I mean? Theater, it whips you into shape, and then you get the concept of what you're doing. You see yourself filming, doing your own film someday?
Yeah, I actually during the pandemic last summer, I wrote a TV show. I can't tell you the names of these things. True that. I wrote a TV show about me when I was back in college, and I also wrote a movie about me playing the Black James Bond because I'm like, shit, why can't I? You feel me? I'm like, hey, why does James Bond just have to be white? He can also be black as well. So I feel like with me, I kind of want to break boundaries because, you don't really see a lot of dark-skinned actors playing major roles. You feel me? It's usually the light skins, the brown skins, white people. You don't really see a lot of dark skins. So I want to be the one to say, hey, I'm dark-skinned, but maybe I can act better than a light-skinned guy. You feel me? Like, maybe I'm just better. Like, I still have that football mentality to where, like, I don't care who you are. If I'm better than you, I'm better than you. That's how I look at it. So, I just want to put it on for myself and everybody else, bro. Like, hey, ain't the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
Right. So 2017, you started you started this concept. You got the 2018, 2019, and 2020 hit. How was the pandemic on your ideas, your plans, everything? How did that impact you?
Honestly, excuse me. Sorry about that.
Go ahead.
I don't really think the pandemic really hurt anything, to be honest, because it did hurt acting. That was really about it. That's the only thing the pandemic really hurt, is because with acting, everything completely shut down. New York was fucking out.
Oh man.
New York was shut down every fucking 2 weeks. New York was shut down. So New York was completely gone. Atlanta was partying and whatnot, but I wasn't even in Atlanta at that time. Like I said, I didn't get to Atlanta until October. But as far with the clothing line and whatnot, it didn't really stop anything because you could buy my clothes online.
Oh, so, wow, yeah.
Bro, online, we don't have a store yet. You feel me? We just got in our first store a couple weeks ago. Thank God we just got in our first store. Now we want to get in. Honestly, our goal is to get in at least 5 more stores before the summer's over. You feel me? Because we got to start thinking bigger. Yeah. I was talking to a mentor of mine, and he was like, he broke it down to me like this. He was like, you have a great product, but you're in one store, right? Now, what if that same person had the same concept, but a worse product, but they're in 50 stores? Who's going to make more money? Well, shit, obviously, the guy that's in 50 fucking stores, he said, well, fucking exactly. You know what you need to do, right? I said, what? He said, you need to get in more stores, because if you want to get investors, they're going to ask you, how many stores are you in? If you say you're only in one store, they're going to pass you up. They want you to at least be in 5, 10 stores at least if you're a young company. So right now, I need to start thinking bigger, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to, put the pieces together. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen in one day, but try. Yeah, that's the only thing I can do is try. Yeah.
Do you ever watch shows like Shark Tank or anything like that?
Yeah, actually, it's crazy. You're one of a couple other people that told me I need to be on Shark Tank.
Boy, I'm telling you, this right here, yeah, it'll make it. I always watch Shark Tank. I watch it just because I'm just like, and this will make it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if I ever see you on Shark Tank, man, just know I'm rooting for you out there, because I would.
Hey, bro, it's soon to come, bro. Like I said, bro, I need to get in 5 more stores before the summer's over, bro. Once we get in some more stores, we need to go on Shark Tank, bro, because it's almost like our company has to be, let's just say, like you're talking to a girl, right? Our company has to be sexy enough for investors to want to talk to it. You feel me? So we got 5 stores, 10 stores on that plate. Investors are going to want to come to us. But we only got 1 store. You're going to be like, you have a great product, but you're only in 1 store. How can I help you if you're only in 1 store? You're not helping yourself. So we need to start helping ourselves.
Right. Man, dude, you very 24 years old, you very articulate, bro. Like, this conversation is damn near funny as shit, because you are, man, dude, you are on point.
It's my mother, man. She raised me well, man. I got my ass beat a lot, so she raised me well.
That's what, you know what? The world is missing that. And I don't see this, what people don't understand, man. Them ass whippings actually help people out. Like, it helped me out. Like, it's funny that you said that, though. Because there's a lot of people in your generation, they didn't get ass whippings, you know what I'm saying? But
you can tell when a kid don't get his ass whipped. He needs it. He needs
separate, man. Like, you absolutely separate, man. You smoke herb?
Of course. It's just I'm at the crib right now, so I can, bro. Of course, yeah.
I was just asking. Have you ever thought about, like, getting your own strain or something like that?
What did you say?
Have you ever, because I know it's trendy and it's crazy, but have you ever thought about getting your own strain or something like that?
Yeah, of course. Honestly, I want to. The only thing is that I got to make sure I can't match it up with the business. You feel me? So it has to be under my name, not under the business name, because you got to remember, marijuana is still federally illegal. So if I try to match a strain with More Hustle and Money, they go completely cut down the business. We can't get investors. We can't get we can't get what's it called? Funding. We can't get any of that stuff because marijuana is still not federally, illegal. So I would love to, create my own thing. To be honest, I was thinking about it. I would love to have like 35% THC. Like, it got to be the best of best, bro. Like Millie's, the one I was talking to you about, bro. He has his own thing called Blanco Lotto, the best thing in Boston, bro. Literally, bro. Like, that goes for $170 for a 7. Bro, it is
smoke that.
Gas of the gas.
I gotta smoke me some of that. I'm gonna definitely probably cop me some of that. See what it's like. If you saying
that Blanco Lotto, bro, me and my homie D, we smoked some of that shit, bro. We was like, yo, this is a once in a while thing. You can't even do this every single day, bro. Like, you gotta 170, bro. You better fucking schedule your shit. Right. Honestly. Jeez.
What music are you listening to these days?
Man, I be listening to Baby, Wavy Navy. Who else just dropped? ESTG, 42. I be fucking with Millie's as well. You know, G Herbo, Davies. Let's see, Benny the Butcher. You know, you gotta fuck with Matilda. You gotta fuck with Benny the Butcher. Conway. Let's see who else. I don't want to be leaving nobody out right now. You feel me? So I got a couple reggaeton artists that I be listening to. I'm Jamaican, so you know, obviously the Vibes Cartel vibes ain't never coming out, but hopefully come out sometime. Yeah. You know, the Beanie Mans, you know, the Busies. You know, I be messing with a lot of music, to be honest.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, I'm half Jamaican and Haitian, man. My dad's Haitian, mama Jamaican. Yeah, crazy mix. That's why I got my flag right here. Now,
that's some good ass food though, man. Jeez.
Yeah. It really is. It touches your soul. It's like, damn, this spicy. It's like this shit. I need this shit. Like I tell people that the cultural food, when you eat it tastes like you can see your grandparents. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I know what my ancestors at. And this fucking food right here. So your duffel bag, I see it, man. Like it's how'd your duffel bag sell it? Because I like this red one that I'm looking at. You know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah, the one for 160.
Yeah.
Honestly, duffel bag been selling well. I'm not gonna say who we got right now. Yeah. But we just got locked in with about 4 D1 athletes, a couple from Georgia Tech and a couple from Georgia. So, you know, honestly, bro, I'm like, we on the up and up, bro. You know, once we get a couple more people to start seeing our stuff, bro, you know, anything can happen, bro.
Yeah, you used to play football. What made you just decide to say, fuck that, man, I'm gonna be a businessman?
Honestly, it's crazy because, you know, I went to a D3 school. So it's not like I went to like a D1 and D2 school where, you know, obviously the NFL was inside and whatnot. So, you know, just like, I started doing my own things. I started making videos and one, and it's just like, damn, you know, I really like making videos. You know, football is nice and all. Like, I stay in shape. I still work out. I still do all the other stuff. Right. But, you know, would I rather be an actor or would I rather still be playing college? Honestly, I like what I'm doing now because regardless, with my hustle and everything, I was going to be great at whatever I wanted to do regardless. You feel me? Because I'm just going to put that work in. So I just found something that I really like, that I really want to put my work in. I just did an audition yesterday. You feel me? Damn. So I just want to keep on going with this, bro. Like it was just meant to happen.
Yeah. What separates your brand from other brands?
Honestly, with More Hustle, More Money, bro, I'm like, bro, you can't get the money if you ain't hustling, bro. Like, it's just, bro, like, it's just the name, bro. The name eats at you, bro. The quality eats at you, bro. Like, it's like, fuck the black-owned business thing, bro. Because honestly, I like how you can look at my website and you couldn't eat, bro. You probably would think a white person on this website. If you didn't, obviously didn't see like the French Fuego when me and all my niggas was taking pictures in our our French jerseys. Obviously, you know it's a black-owned business when you see that. But I like how when you're scrolling through, you don't even know who owns this thing. You don't know who Nate Buchanan is. You just see this great product and it's like, damn, like I really like this. So honestly, bro, I feel like the name just separates us from everybody.
Yeah, it do. Who are those? Go ahead.
Oh, no. Go.
Who are those other people in the picture right over here?
So that's my boy Miles, D, Antone. And, you know, like, we all been cool, bro. Like, those are my homies and shit. And I'm like, you got real friends when your friends will pay full price for your thing. You know what I mean? You do. Like, sure. My friends don't even ask for discounts. They know my joggers is $80. They know that if you buy 3 joggers, it's $60. Yeah. They got no problem paying me the full price to, you know, what it's worth. So it's like, that's how I know I got real people on my side, bro. I'm blessed to have good people around me, to be honest.
Yeah, that's worth it. And you rarely find any friends who just support. Like, I mean, like, just think a lot of people. I was just ranting earlier about, like, I just said on social media, I said I'm gonna start tagging. I'm gonna go to your friend's business and I'm gonna start tagging y'all in y'all friends' business, because I see a lot of people on here with a lot of stuff that I even fool with, and their friends don't even like their stuff. But then you go over here and it's 100. I mean, they liking everything Lil Boosie posts, and I'm like,
And that's a shame, bro. That's another thing. That's another reason why I said earlier how it's a shame how when it comes to Black people and Black-owned businesses, we kind of we put our own businesses through the ringer, bro. You feel me? And it's sad how we do that, bro. It's such a slave mentality, bro. Like we put our own businesses through the ringer, but we have no problem opening up our wallets to all of these white-owned businesses. Now, I'm not going to say that these white-owned businesses are trash and you shouldn't sell from it, you shouldn't buy from them, or all this and that. I'm not doing all of that nonsense. I'm really not, because I give everyone their due. Everyone started from a certain point. Not everyone started with, a huge, humongous fucking company that you see now. Yes, you see this now, but did you see them when they first started? They could barely even get a sale. You feel me? Right. So it's just like I don't even want to have no competition or do any of all that extraness. I'm just saying that more hustle, more money. I feel like we're better than everybody else, and that's how I feel. I'm competitive. I like to win. I like to be better. So, bro, like, you can't say the quality's trash. You can't say that. Right. You can't say it's overpriced. You can't say that either. Yeah. You can't say that the owner doesn't care about the consumers, because if I didn't care about the consumers, I wouldn't have great quality and a great price.
Exactly. So,
like, come on, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm happy that you're saying the Black, without the Black business thing, because I don't even look at it as that no more. I really stopped. I really don't say that too much. I don't know why the hell I'm even saying it, but like, because like when we put Black owned on it, then that kind of like, it kind of make things kind of difficult for the company. You know what I mean? Like even saying white owned business, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like if I was a white person, that kind of fucked the company up. You're not a Black owned business. You're a great businessman who got a great business, period. You just do business,
Hold on one second. One second. Mom. Hold on, I'm gonna have to grab this charger real quick.
Handle your business, fam.
My thing's about to die.
All right. Well, this is the perfect time for commercial. Y'all drink Rockstar energy drink. The show is sponsored by Rockstar. I would say Coca-Cola, but it's not. And Elu Ray, y'all get y'all a bottle of that Elu Ray. This is episode 211 with Nate Buchanan, and we're waiting on them to get back. And I also want y'all to visit Upbeat. That's where I got my shake from. Yeah. But yeah, so in with the college athletes and stuff like that. So you do go to campuses and stuff like that and network.
Well, it's crazy. I've been actually DMing people. I haven't even been on any of these campuses. I've never been on a Georgia Tech campus, and I've never been on a Georgia campus. But, it was crazy because I was just thinking about it, how, all of these college athletes now, they can receive sponsorship without getting in trouble.
Yep.
So it's like, you know what? Why not take advantage of the time that we live in, bro? What a time to be alive. College athletes can now make some money. They don't got to be broke anymore. They don't got to look flashy on TV, but really broke behind the scenes. Bro, they can put some money in their pocket. So, bro, if you can help out More Hustle, More Money, we'll gracefully help you out because you're helping us out. You feel me? Like, these are the first couple of athletes that actually put More Hustle, More Money on. Think about it like that. And we only have 4. Shit, 4 right now, maybe 20 next week, maybe 20 in a month, maybe 20, a couple, like, bro, anything's possible, bro.
Yep. Do you ever go out to Cali?
I've never been out to Cali before, but I do want to go.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what the hell's up with Cali right now, but it used to be the spot. Atlanta became that shit. Like, I don't know how. When I moved here, it was like on the up and up, but now it's that shit. I mean, that's why I was about to say, California got a lot of people and this and that, but Atlanta is like,
bro, it's crazy. I was talking to one of my homies when we was on set, And he was just telling me how there has been more movies made in Atlanta in the last 10 years than there has been in Cali in the last 20.
Yeah,
and that's crazy, bro. Like, bro, it's cheaper to make movies out here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All you really got to do is just book a flight and fly over. You spend a couple months out here, then you go home to your family, wherever you friggin' are.
Right, right. I think you paused out.
Moving, bro, like, we can literally take over the movie business if we really want to.
Yeah.
Oh, you froze.
I'm froze.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. You hear me? Yeah, you hear me?
Hold on, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. You froze.
What the hell? Okay, you hear me? Yeah. You can hear me? It said ask to unmute. All right, that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, what was the last thing that you heard me say?
We was talking about shit.
What's the last thing that I said about how it's cheaper to film out in Atlanta?
Yeah, that was it.
All right.
That was it.
Yeah. So it's cheaper to film out in Atlanta, and all you really have to do is just book a flight for the talent. And then not only that, there is more Black talent coming to Atlanta, especially the people that even live here. You feel me? Yeah. So honestly, I feel like as a whole, our race can take over the movie business if we really want to, bro. Everything is made there.
I think we got it at this point, because this is the number one place. I don't know how many years, probably 2 or something like that, but it's the number one place for movies in the world. Tyler Perry got the biggest studio in the world, and it's I don't know, it's blowing up. When you get in these movies, man, you wear your clothing and everything and spread that around, man. It's because I can't wait to see this blow up, man. When you come back out in the A, man, holler at me, man. Everywhere I DJ, I'll put on the gear and I'll have it on, because
bro, I got you. Just let me know, bro. Let me know whenever you DJing and where you DJing at. I'll definitely step out, bro. You know, I'm chilling, bro. Like, bro, I'm a vibe. You feel me, bro? So if I'm chilling, bro, shit, I'm probably be, you know, talking to some ladies or whatever, you know, just cooling it with a margarita in my hand. You feel me? Just cooling it, bro. Like that shit's good, bro.
Right. I got it's an event coming up. Kwame Brown, you know who that is? Yeah, Kwame Brown got a event coming up in it's not Augusta. I forgot where it is. Somewhere down in Georgia. But I'm going to it, and it's like in 2 weeks. But have you reached out to him yet? He do a lot of promotions.
No, I never reached out to him before, but I'm like, sheesh, if I get a chance to meet the man, I'm gonna give him some clothes. You know me? Like, why not?
Kwame's a solid dude. I mean, he got a lot of people ruffled right now. Like, but he's a very positive guy. He got a lot going on in a positive light, especially for Black people. You know.
Quick question. I may sound crazy, but didn't he used to play in the NBA?
Yeah, he was playing. Yeah.
All right. I'm thinking. All right, I'm thinking about the same person. Okay.
Yeah, that's why.
At first, I was like, Kwame Brown. Why? Because didn't he play for the Lakers too?
Yep.
So all right, now I definitely know who we talking about.
Yeah, he was in the game when Kobe scored 81 points.
Yes, sir.
He's the one. Mama's cooking. That's the one that keeps saying that at this point, because him, Steven Jackson got into it. He called out Stephen A. Smith, all of those people and stuff like that. But his whole purpose is to help the Black community. It's not for drama or nothing like that. But you know how the internet is, like people want to debate and go back and forth and all that stuff and detour the message. So, but Kwame, if I probably tag you next time I'm on his site or on his live or something like that, I'll tag you, and he's a great person for you to hook up with, man. What are you into sports? Like,
of course. I'm into football, basketball, soccer. I fuck with baseball once in a while. You know, like I've been to a couple Braves games. Friggin' the price of beers over there is ridiculous.
Right.
I pay literally $12 for a beer. I bought 2 of them. I said, you know what? That's my lunch for today. I'm all set, bro. I don't even want no food, bro. Like, so, like, yeah, bro. Soccer is a big thing for me, bro. Like, I love soccer. Like, I'm not really into American soccer like that. I'm more into overseas soccer. You know, if we get into American soccer, I'm gonna just be honest. How I feel. If the U.S. men's team really want to take over, send all of our players overseas because that's where the real competition is. Yeah. Yes, the MLS is nice, but haven't you noticed? I don't know if you're a big soccer fan or anything like that, but what I noticed is that a lot of players from overseas come to America when they're like 40 plus years old just to get a check.
Yeah, just to get a check because they playing ball over there, getting good. Like, what just went down in I think it was England. It just pissed me off. I was mad as hell. But yeah, it's a lot of great, like over there, that's where the talent is. In America, I have no idea because we have the access to have the talent. Actually, we could be the dominant, just like basketball. We can be the best, like our NBA. NBA is the shit, but we don't go over there and get a lot of players. We get homegrown players and just fuck it up and look horrible. Like we can literally pay these guys to come here and up the ante. Like you seen what happened to USA basketball team in men's. They just got their ass whooped the other day. Now they did win yesterday, but they've been getting beat. And it's like because Giannis and all of those guys are from overseas. So there's a lot of talent overseas. It's funny that you mention overseas because a lot of people that's from the States, don't really mention overseas. And I'm like, dude, it's the rest of the world. You know what I mean? Like,
bro, there is just, it's crazy because there is so much other than just America. And people don't understand that, bro. It's so like the reason why we both understand that is because even though we was born in America, our roots are not American. You feel me? So that's why we understand that. But people who are just African American and Black or just, you know, regular white people, they don't get that. There's more than just America, bro. There's a whole world out there, bro. And it's crazy because the world out there pays attention to America. And America, we just pay attention to ourselves.
Yeah, we're just a commercial for the rest of the world. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at this country. When people talk about a country, it's actually not technically a country. It's a corporation. And we just a commercial for the entire world. You know, that's why our shit go viral so much because like they look at us like, that's what y'all doing. And you know, even our best basketball players, football players, all of that, you can go overseas and find somebody who can do it not and go to Nigeria. You can just bring all the Nigerians over here in the organized leagues and they dominate everything. You know, so when it comes to clothing, why do you choose to go over there? Is it better, more?
It's crazy because I was just talking about this with one of my homies. It's crazy because when I gave clothes to one of the biggest drill artists in the UK, he was like, yo, your shit's real fire, this and the third. And it's crazy because I feel like it's easier to make it overseas than it is to make it in America. Because if you can make it in America, you can make it anywhere. But if you can make it overseas, that doesn't generally so make it that you can make it in America. You feel me? If you understand that little cross-reference. So I feel like because my brand will be popping and is popping in America, let's take it overseas. Because if people in Atlanta is fucking with that shit, people in Boston's fucking with that shit, New York, LA, Vegas is fucking with that shit. Everyone else across the world, bro, if you think about it like this, a lot of people across the world look at what we're doing and try to style like us. People want to be American. People want to dress American. They want to talk American. They want to act American. They want to eat American. So let's give them American clothing, more hustle, more money.
Who was your biggest influence growing up?
Honestly, I'd say as far as like clothing and shit, I say Polo. I've always loved how with Polo, they have different logos for different things. And I feel like with More Hustle, More Money, it's the same thing. Like, we don't have the same logo for everything. We have the we got the M, we got the lion with the money bag in his mouth, and we also have the original logo that says More Hustle, More Money with the money bag right underneath the H. You feel me? Yeah. So we got a ton of different logos. Oh, and the tracksuit logo, it's just the emblem. It's just the lion emblem. You feel me? Yeah. So with our clothing, you really can't find everything with the same logo. We have different logos for different things. And I feel like Polo has really, like, I grew up wearing Polo a lot. I grew up wearing a lot of Ralph Lauren. You know, my dad passed me down a couple of his Ralph Lauren things. And I feel like that always inspired me as far as clothing. And as far as like acting and whatnot, I'd say, you know, Jamie Foxx, Leo, Will Smith, Denzel, you know, the regulars. You already know the regular that is like they at the top, you know, what's his name? Oh man, Sam L. Jackson.
Oh man, I'm about to say, you
can't forget about Sam L, man. You know, them motherfuckers, man, them shits will ring, bro.
That's the light switch right there. That's the human light switch. That motherfucker can turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off.
And it's crazy because what's it called? Brad Pitt is another one of another person that I also look up to. And it's crazy because, you know, when you're in the acting business, you got to know that it doesn't happen overnight. The only time it really happens overnight is if you was born in it. And that doesn't really count because if you was born in it, then, you know, you just had a spoon fed right to you. You feel me? I want to get to that point where I can do that to my kids and, you know, it can just be an easy road for them. You know, if I did all the goddamn hard work, why would I want them to work hard too?
Right.
So it's crazy because, you know, I was on set and I was just talking to someone and it was telling me, you know, you really need to look up Brad Pitt. And I said, why? He was like, did you know Brad Pitt used to be an extra? I was like, Brad Pitt an extra? Like, you know, you look at Brad Pitt, he's on GQ, he's on this, that, and the third, Angelina Jolie. You would never think in your life that this man was an extra at one point.
Wouldn't think he would.
At one point, this man could barely get any roles. He was trying out for roles. He couldn't get a role to save his life. Just doing extra work, that's all he was doing. And then one day, he was doing extra work, and one of the main actors didn't show up. So they was like, hey, you fit our look. You want to come and film? He was like, yeah. And then the story just went from there.
Damn, I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. I mean, because because I don't know you never know the story. It's just a consumer. Like, I'm just a consumer of that, because I'm a career background actor. Like, I'm probably about to get into some of my friends. I done a lot of music videos. I do, but I love background because I mean it pays, and I got my DJ shit going on. You know what I'm saying? So, but I never thought of that with Brad Pitt. That's good info to have. That's because I'm quite sure a lot of actors are gonna be watching this shit because I've got a lot of actor friends.
And it's inspiring. I always look for something that inspires me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to come off as a person that seems like, he's never done a bad thing in his life and he's just picture perfect and this, that, and the third, because I ain't. I'm a fucking human, bro. I've done shit, did shit. I'm fucking human. I don't give a fuck. But how I look at on life is different. You feel me? My outlook is just different. You feel me? So it's like, it's just I look for different things to, kind of get me going. Maybe I've just been doing a whole bunch of background shit. And then 2 weeks ago, I was just in my first speaking role for a TV show. So it's just like, damn, I got my first speaking role out the way. Shit, I want to do more. Right. Shit, I can't stop goddamn talking, man. Like, what's the next one? You feel me? Like, it just gave me that little shove to like, bro, like, you can do this. Let's keep it going. You feel me? So I'm just on the up and up.
Well, do you think your show, your YouTube channel, do you think that helps you also?
YouTube helps, but I feel like it's crazy because what's it called? I was speaking to a director and I was just telling him about, my YouTube and all that stuff. And it was like YouTube and acting is not the same thing. So honestly, I don't really think I guess my YouTube helps me because I'm not camera shy. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem being in front of the camera and, speaking and talking and being articulate and having a normal conversation, that's easy for me. But YouTube and acting is two different things. Like it's acting, it's an art to it. You know what I'm saying? Anyone can pick up a camera and start vlogging. You feel me? But not anyone can really sell a line, can really sell a role, can make you think that they're really that person when in actuality, they're not that person at all.
Right.
It's almost like looking at two different people. You know what I mean? Like, it takes skill to be an actor, bro. Not everybody can do it, man.
Yeah, because I mean, you look at the one movie Django. That's the only, like, I'm not into slave movies. That's one thing I don't do. I fucking hate slave movies. I don't like nothing about them. Gone with the Wind, all that bullshit. My kids never watch that shit. But Django, I love Django because of actually I like Quentin Tarantino. But the Sam Jackson, you would during that movie, I mean, you actually hate this motherfucker for that hour.
He's an Uncle Ruckus. Definitely Uncle Ruckus.
Speaking of Uncle Ruckus, man, what's your favorite new movie or cartoon, anime, or whatever? What you been watching?
Man, favorite new movie. Sheesh. Honestly, damn. Oh my goodness. I was just I don't know if you've seen this. It's a Invincible. Have you ever seen Invincible?
Invincible. Who's no.
It's an animated TV show. It's basically like these superheroes or whatever, right? Yeah. So Omni-Man, he's the dad, right? And he's looking at his son and he's like, damn, like, I don't know if this kid's ever gonna get his powers. He's freaking 16 years old. He barely ain't got no friends. He's a scrawny fuck. Like, is he ever gonna be like me? Is he ever gonna be like his dad? He doesn't know. Then one day his son is just taking out the garbage after work or whatever, and he's throwing the things in the garbage, and all of a sudden he just throws the garbage all the way to the goddamn moon. He's like, damn, he's got powers, right? So he comes home and shit. He's like, Dad, I just got my powers. Da, 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 da. His dad's like, no fucking way. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, in his dad's mind, he never really thought that his son would actually amount to anything, really, because comes out later on. I don't want to tell you everything in the show. Because I'm gonna check it out later on. His dad's a major dickhead. He doesn't give a fuck about nobody on earth. Like, this man is just like, this man a goddamn villain. Like, you think he's a superhero, he's really a fucking villain, honestly. But I'm like, honestly, bro, it's a great TV show, bro. Like, I seen that shit. Literally, I was on the toilet just chilling, scrolling through Twitter and shit. All of a sudden, I seen this crazy ass fight scene. I'm like, no fucking way. I had to replay that shit. Right. So then I go on YouTube, I find that shit, and it's like, yo, it's on Amazon Prime. So I went on Amazon Prime. Man, I watched the whole thing religiously. Waited every single Friday to watch a new episode, bro. Religiously, bro. Like, my heart was broken when it was over, and I'm like, damn, I gotta wait till next year for new season. Like, what the hell, bro? Like, great show, bro.
I'm gonna check it out. Are you do you have any products on Amazon?
Not yet. It's crazy because my mentor was like, yo, why are you not selling on Amazon as well? And I looked at him, I'm like, damn, I really probably should be on Amazon. Yeah. So I'm gonna start working on putting products on Amazon. I need to.
Yeah, like a lot of people, like, I think it's a blind spot because, like, we forget that Amazon, they open to a lot of entrepreneurs and stuff like that. So it's like a blind spot. Because I shop on Amazon, but I forget, and I look for people's stuff. Like, I always look for like different stuff, independent contractor stuff, so that'll be a dope ass place to put your stuff. It probably would sell like a motherfucker. Amazon took over the fucking world, man.
Sure, I wouldn't mind doing some business with Jeff Bezos, bro. Honestly, bro, teach me how to make that type of money. Yeah. I'm a student in the game. Just teach me. I want to learn. I don't mind.
Right. He just gave Van Jones $100 million before he went to space. Yeah, he told Van Jones, here's $100 million, do whatever you want to do with it. and I'm going to space. And that's what he did before that. So I fucks with Jeff Bezos. I fuck with him, dude. Like, I can't help it. He might be, I don't care about nobody's opinion. He just gave a black dude $100 million.
I never really understood the Jeff Bezos slander. I never really understood that. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Would I personally want to work for Amazon in those Amazon factories?
Fuck them.
I worked at FedEx for about 2 days. That was slavery. You feel me? I would never want to work in those factories. No, thank you. But I don't really see what the slander about him is. You know, people's like, oh, he has so much money, but he doesn't want to save the world. Da, 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 da. The thing is that people really think that people make all this money and then we're just going to say, hey, let's just give all of it away.
Yeah.
So what? So by the time you give all your money away and you looking broke and homeless, people are just going to be like, well, thank you for giving everything away. The fuck, bro?
No.
Come on,
they're gonna laugh at you for being broke.
And they're gonna laugh at you for being stupid. And niggas gonna be like, well, if I had that money, I would have never done that shit. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Bro, like, come on, bro. We all know the bullshit, bro. Like, I don't buy into the Jeff Bezos slander, bro. I think it's dumb, bro. Honestly. Yeah,
I fucks with him hard, man. I mean, it's a lot of things I've done, even to affiliate marketing and everything, man. Like, that company over the pandemic, it helped me out because I was trying to boycott Walmart, but because of Amazon, I could. You know what I mean? Because I was tired of spending money with Walmart because they, what they actually do is they, like, our tax dollars keep that store running. So they don't pay for, they don't pay for overhead. They don't pay for anything. They don't pay for the lights or anything. They get so many tax breaks to where the taxpayers pay for Walmart to stay open.
So Walmart just keeps making money without paying anything. That's crazy.
Those people can literally just sleep all day, every day. Don't go to business meetings. That shit is gonna run for like at least the next 20 years without nobody putting hands on it. Like it is a quick, easy go.
All you gotta do is just keep the shelf stocked. That's really about it.
Yeah. And but I think I'm gonna pull back on the Walmart shit though. Honestly, because Master P, from my hometown, he's starting to get his stuff on the shelf, and a lot of people starting to get their stuff on the shelf in there. So that's all I ever wanted was for them to open up the doors, but that's just because of Amazon, because Amazon fuck with us, you know what I mean? And a lot of millionaires was made last year off of Amazon. So do you listen to Drake?
I fuck with Drake. Oh, also, that's another artist that I listen to as well. Of course, I fuck with Drake. Drake is Drake. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't listen to a lot of his stuff at the moment, but when he has a good song or a good feature, I'm gonna play it. I'm like, hey, bro, having our way, bro. Hey, man, what can you say, bro? We having our way.
Right.
Come on, man.
Would you put him in your top 5 MCs all the time?
Are we talking about lyrically or are we talking about sales?
Lyrically.
I wouldn't put him top 5 lyrically. I would put Lil Wayne top 5 lyrically before I put Drake top 5 lyrically. Yeah.
That's my number one artist of all time, Lil Wayne. I remember before he started out, Cash Money and all of that stuff with UNLV and all of them, and then Wayne just took over and he battled everybody at like 12, 13 years old, battled everybody. It was beating grown men. Like, so I got to just shout out to Wayne. Weezy is that dude. But so have you ever got into music?
Not necessarily. I'm not gonna lie, I did make one song when I was in college, and I sent it out to the strip club actually, and they played my song at the local strip club. It was just one of those songs where it's just one of those strip club songs. So I made a song, I sent it out there and whatnot, but like I never really dove into the music business like that, mainly because I feel like if I try to do everything, I'm not gonna be great at anything. You feel me? So I mainly just have my acting career and my business, and I got my YouTube channel, and that's really about it. Like I don't really need to be one of those actors or business owners that all of a sudden comes out with an album and shit.
Right.
Now, if More Hustle, More Money not only makes clothes, but also does More Hustle, More Money records, absolutely. I wouldn't mind signing some artists under the More Hustle, More Money label. I wouldn't mind doing that. But me getting on the mic, I got you with the ad libs. You need some ad libs? I got you. I got you. I'm chill as hell in the studio, bro. Bro, I've been invited to so many studios, bro. I'm just chilling, playing FIFA and shit, whooping niggas' asses on FIFA, smoking weed and shit. You feel me? Like, I'm chilling in the studio. So if you need some ad libs, I got you on the ad libs. But bars, I don't know about that. Bro.
Right. I heard you mention FIFA. That means you really play FIFA, that shit.
I be playing online, bro. I be
so you a gamer?
Niggas quit online, bro.
You a gamer, man?
I be honestly, bro, as far as gamer, I'll play like FIFA, Madden, 2K, a couple shooting games, but like nothing like crazy. Like I'm not gonna say like I'm the king of fucking Modern Warfare or something like that.
I don't play that shit, man.
I don't. I mainly play sports games, to be honest with you. I'm like first person games, first person shooters. But like other than that, like I like playing video games. Like if you put on like some 2K or like Madden or something, I'm definitely looking something. Oh yeah. I love sports.
Me too, man. Like that's gaming to open up a lot of minds. I think gaming is good for the mind. You know what I mean? Because I look at reality, real life, as almost like a simulation. You know what I mean? Well, like when you play these games, it kind of connects your imagination and it opens it up to real possibilities that you can manifest in real life. And so but I'm a retro gamer. I play a lot of modern games and shit. Don't get me wrong, but I'm a hardcore retro gamer, man. I'm like, after I get off of this, I'm going to your YouTube and turn it on this TV. And on this TV, I'm probably gonna be playing an old Tecmo Bowl game, Tecmo Bowl 3. I'm in a tournament right now. But what keeps you going, man? I'm not gonna hold you too long, but what keeps you going? And
you know what? Yeah, we can have that as the last question because I gotta give my mom back her charger anyways. But honestly, what keeps me going, bro? To be honest, bro, like I feel like it's just the grind, bro. You feel me? Like I didn't come all the way this far just to come this far and just say fuck it. You feel me? So if I'm gonna come this far, bro, I might as well just take it all the way. Cause you never know what can happen, bro. Like they say, today you struggling, the next day you make it, bro. Shit really happens like that, bro. Yeah. One person sees your clothing or one person sees whatever, and they like, damn, I fuck with this nigga. Let's see what he can do. Let's give him a trial. Maybe he can make some money. You feel me? So it's like, I feel like, bro, it's a journey that keeps me going, bro. Like I didn't come this far just to come this far, so I might as well go all the way.
Yep. That's actually that's the most accurate. Damn, dude. Hey, to be 24, you on your way, bro. You are a genius. I'm gonna just call you that because if Kanye West called himself a genius, you damn sure a genius. I mean, I fuck with Kanye, but I'm just saying, you damn sure a genius, bro. Because the way you're answering these questions and putting your words together, that's some shit that I can't pick nobody that's your age off the street and have that same.
And we don't need no PR to give me no answers, nothing. This is all off the dome.
Right.
Ain't no PR, ain't no A&Rs, ain't no people holding up cue cards, being like, say this, don't say that. I don't need all that shit, bro. I just say how I feel.
Right. More hustle, more money. That's
Amen.
what I'm talking about. Where can we find you at on social media?
All right, so you can find me at the Mulah, TheMulah. That's the same thing for my Twitter, and that's also the same thing for my YouTube. And if you want some more hustle, more money, hustle members, bro, search us up on IG. You can't be a member if you're not with the hustle members, bro. More hustle, more money, bro. You can't get the money if you ain't hustling, man. Jeez.
For sure, man. This is episode 211. more hustle, more money. Nate Buchanan, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for stopping by, my brother. And I hope this show get 1 million views. I swear to God I do. But but thank you for stopping by, man. I'm getting ready to hit stop, but don't hang up just yet.
Mm-hmm.